What's up, random fandom? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're about to get into my ranking of all the movies I saw in the month of July 2021. If you are new here, I welcome you. If you are a fresh new subscriber, I seriously appreciate you come by. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you guys. If you guys don't know what this is me basically going through each film I saw in the month of July and giving my own thoughts and ranking to each and every single one of them. So let's get into my ranking of July 2021 of the first time watches. Up first is Grumpier Old Men, the sequel to Grumpy Old Men. I thought this was a good movie. Not as good as the first, but it was still a joy to watch. Love Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. Jack Lemmon is such a treasure. These guys are such a hoot to watch in this film, and I do recommend it. And then we have Hayden Christensen in Shattered Glass. I find it to be an okay movie. I was a little disappointed after hearing so many great things about this film, but I will say the best thing about this film is Hayden Christensen. It's definitely his best performance. The Star Wars movies just are kind of sad with the way they went about his performance, and he is a better actor than what people say. So, and then we have Bend It Like Beckham, I should say, starring Keira Knightley. This is a soccer film, and I find it to be really good. It was a joy to watch Keira Knightley before she got her role in Pirates of the Caribbean. Such a lovely story about a girl who isn't allowed by her family to play in soccer, and it's one of those stories that just grabs you at the heartstring. Then we have The Tomorrow War. This movie, seriously, I highly recommend it. It is underrated and doesn't deserve the hate that it's getting. I find it to be a great movie. The cinematography is fantastic. There's a couple of shots in this film that are just fantastic. There's this music. Oh my gosh, I could listen to the music all day. I actually have a movie review if you'd like to check it out. It'll be in the annotation above. And then we have Gunpowder Milkshake, probably the most disappointing film of the month that I saw. Sadly, I was highly anticipating this movie, and it was just meh. It's just disappointing to hear that they had 3 weeks to get ready with the action and whatever, and it really shows in the film. It really does. The cinematography, though, is fantastic in that. Man, if you have not seen Gunpowder Milkshake, you should just watch it for the cinematography. Don't expect anything. Then we have Jimmy Fallon and Queen Latifah in Taxi. Man, this movie was awful. Guess I should have thought about that before going in when it stars Jimmy Fallon. Just don't get into acting, dude. This movie is about a taxi driver whose car, can turn into all different sorts of cars. It's so weird. It just didn't make any sense to me. And then we have Cats Don't Dance, a classic from the 90s. I found it to be okay. I didn't grow up with it. I know a lot of people did, and it's if I did grow up, I'm pretty sure I'd put it in the good or really good section, but I just found it to be okay. But it was nice to watch anyways. And then we have Mission to Mars. This movie was just weird. I find it to be meh because with the way it starts out strong and the way they go about it with the end, it just makes no sense. It feels like what they did with a script where they have the first two acts and they have no idea what to do with the third act. It is ridiculous. So yeah. Then we have Dead Alive, or Brain Dead, as the American title, directed by Peter Jackson. I find this to be okay. Wasn't a big fan. It's a little weird. Then we have the 90s Captain America. Also, meh. Very cheesy, very, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense, and it's a bit cringy at times. Then we have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, starring Robert De Niro. I found this to be good. Wasn't as good as I was hoping to, but the cinematography is great. The music is great. It gets a bit odd at times, which is kind of a good thing. So, and then we have M. Night Shyamalan's Old. I know I'm going to be kind of controversial. I actually thought it was really good. I loved the twist in the end. I loved the cinematography. I love the shots that they did, like close-ups on their face, and like how it just pulls in and then pulls out. It was just something about how he pulled this movie off, and it was fantastic in my opinion. Then we have Jet Li's The One. Found this to be okay. It's an early 2000 movie. It's like I remember seeing it on the VHS in the trailers at the beginning of I think it was my Spider-Man VHS back in the day. And it was like interesting to watch for the trailer. And then we have Midway, which I found to be actually really good. So that Midway putting out in really good. I just found the cinematography to be great. Yeah, Roland Emmerich is such a fantastic director. We have The Good Son, a very creepy film. It was okay. The way with Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood, pretty great with their performances, but the whole movie around them, it was just okay. I will say it is creepy. Then we have a 1950s musical called Damn Yankees. I found it to be good. One of those times where it's like, hey, you know what? Time to watch a nice, good old-fashioned musical. And then we have Biodome. We don't talk about Biodome. That movie is just awful. Then we have a cartoon called Rockadoodle. I found it to be meh. It's kind of the same thing with Cats Don't Dance. I can't do it. And then we have Black Widow, which I found to be great. It was definitely unexpected, and I was not expecting what I was going to watch because I was a little concerned with the delay and all that kind of stuff, but Florence Pugh, probably the best thing out of that movie. Then we have Space Jam, A New Legacy, I found to be just okay. A lot of just okay movies this month. It just didn't do anything that was, oh man. And then we have The Brothers Grimm with Matt Damon and Heath Ledger. I found to be meh. It just doesn't do anything for me either. Then we have October Sky, which is really good, with Jake Gyllenhaal and Laura Dern. A true story about a kid who was inspired by NASA and rockets and all that kind of stuff. Highly recommend. Then we have Jacob the Liar with Robin Williams. I watched this for his birthday because he's such an endearing actor, and I was a big fan. I still am a big fan of him. Jacob the Liar, such a heart-wrenching movie. Then we have The Master, which is really, really good. I wish it was great. I had a little too high expectations for it, but yeah. And then we have The Firm with Gary Oldman. Don't know why I watched this, but it was just meh. Like a UK made-for-TV film. I was just like, that was weird. Then we have a good movie called Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. That movie was just a joy to watch, seeing them interact with each other and whatever. It's like, I know they're like a real-life couple and all, but yeah, anyways, guys, that was my ranking of all the films I saw for the first time in July of 2021. Just want to say my ranking of the worst film that I saw is Biodome. Then comes Taxi. Up next is The Firm in Meh. Then we have Rockadoodle. Then we have Gunpowder Milkshake. Captain America, Mission to Mars, Brothers Grimm is the rankings for that. Then we have Cats Don't Dance, Dead Alive, The One, and then we have Shattered Glass, The Good Son, then we have Space Jam, and then up next, standing next to that is Frankenstein, then we have Damn Yankees, Grumpier Old Men, and then Overboard, and then we have, let's see, I would say definitely October Sky is next, then Bend It Like Beckham, and then we have Old, Midway, Jacob the Liar, and The Master. And I will say the best movie of July that I saw was definitely The Tomorrow War. Black Widow was great, but I feel like The Tomorrow War is extremely underrated and deserves more attention. And I feel it's the best movie that I saw in July of 2021. I just want to say, if you are new here, I welcome you. And if you've made it to the end of the video, please go and check out my channel for other tier rankings, trailer reactions, movie reviews, and top 10s, and even more film-related content. If you are a returning subscriber, I seriously appreciate you. Don't forget to click the bell to get notified of future videos. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really, really appreciate you. I have a Patreon if you'd like to follow me there and support me. You can get early access to videos like these. I have a Twitter if you'd like to follow me there. I give updates to the videos. I give my thoughts on movie news and all that kind of stuff. And I have a Discord as well where you can interact with me and a bunch of other people. So just want to say one last time, I appreciate you guys. Stay random.